once again, we're going to get started. We are going into module 1 of this course, which is business ownership. What it takes for you to become a business owner, to think like a business owner, to have the mindset and lifestyle of business ownership. A business owner lifestyle is such that you live, eat, and breathe your business. You are the marketer. You are the operator. You are the business. So we're going to get you into that mindset and to get you into some sort of assessment so that you can look at what you assess your current wants, needs, and drive, and what you really are thinking about with this business. Go through your background and knowledge, and we're going to set you up with visions and goals to get this business off the ground, launch it, structure it, set it up, and then get it ready to grow and scale. Once again, we're going to go into our background and our knowledge. Background and knowledge is very important because if you're going to run a business, you have to know something about the business, or you should. Otherwise, you're going to just be out there. So background and knowledge, what is it we're going to go into your background and knowledge. What talent or skill are you bringing to this enterprise? What is it that you have? Obviously, it's something that has gotten you driven to think that I can do this and I can make money from it. My background is in business. I have been in the corporate world for years. My partners and I, we all have been working as professionally in various operational and executive level roles in businesses, and and I was actually even consulting as a consultant for another agency for years. So then I determined, and when we got to talking one day, and we kept tossing it around, we could do this for ourselves. And we had a different idea. And the idea is we wanted to work with new owners and entrepreneurs and people that want to incubate and get these businesses growing, and watching people grow, because that brings us joy. That idea that seeing you go from here to here to here to here, that's what brings us joy. Well, I've done it in my career, and so I've taken that background and that career knowledge, and I'm using that skill and that knowledge to build this business. Do you truly love what you do? I love what I do. I love helping people. I love watching people grow. I love coaching people and encouraging. And so that you have to have a zest or a passion to love what you do in order to make this really grow like you need it to do. What is drawing your customers? And also you have to have that like what you do, because otherwise, what are you doing it for? Where is your passion? What is bringing you fulfillment and commitment and contentment in this? What is different about you? What makes you unique? What is going to draw that client or that customer to want to purchase from you? These are things you need to take into consideration while you're growing and figuring out what you're wanting to do and fine tuning your business. What is your industry experience? What do you know about the background of your industry? If you are going to be a mechanic, what do you know about the auto industry? If you're going to be a makeup artist, you need to know about the beauty industry. I need to know about the business and what's going on what's the greatest administrative services you use. You have to know about that and have that industry experience. Have you researched what your current market is and what's going on in that industry? And have you looked at your peers and your competitors and what they're doing, and seeing how the business is growing out in the industry? Not just you, what you're doing, what everyone else that is trying to sell your product or service is doing as well. And then that product and service, what kind of knowledge do you have about it? Have you considered what it takes to produce that product to get it to sale? That, or your service, even if you're selling a service, what did it take to get it to so that someone can sign and write you a check or give you their credit card number? What supplies do you need? What equipment do you need? All of those things. Do you need to hold an inventory? How are you going to create your pricing structure? All of those things are extremely important when building and structuring and running a business. So we're going to get you into that mindset of thinking about those things and considering those things and researching those things. And we're going to take all of that, and we want you to now stop for a moment. Just stop and think about your vision and putting it down to a plan. What do you want? What does your ideal life look like? What does it make you go, Hmm. When you think about if everything fell into place and a year from now, if I did what I needed to do, where would I live? Well, who would be in my life? How much money am I gonna make? What kind of control, what would I be doing? And think about that. And that was what you call your beautiful life, your ideal life. And then write it down, figure it out, and tweak it and think about it really is because that is, should be your goal while you're trying to figure out what you're going to do, that vision, so that you can have something to look for, a way to a marker to get to. What are you willing to commit yourself to get there? What is that you're going to willing to give up because you have a lifestyle, and do you have obligations, or do you have the time? Do you have the resources? Do you have the money to invest into this business, this enterprise that you want to grow? What are you willing to do? What are you willing to give up? What are your lifestyle changes and commitments, focus, and drive that you're willing to give towards this business? And then finally, who do you know that can help you get there? Who is it in your life, your past, career, your background, your network? Who is it that can help you? Who's there? Who can help you get to where you want to go? So we ask you now to stop. Stop and pause. You are in a self-guided course so that you can stop, figure it out, write it down because you're going to need this when you get to module 4. Do that right now, and we'll be right back with you.